Are we recording?
Sure.
Hello, ladies.
I love how he just turns
Welcome
on.
to the witching hour.
Is anyone else getting sick of this voice?
Light them candles up, broads, and get ready for the Wacky Gamer Podcast. Hey, everybody, I'm Adam McLaughlin.
And that was the gayest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth. Except the last podcast when you were talking about sleeping with Paul. Or wait, that was two podcasts ago.
Whatever. I thought that was a good intro. We need an intro like that.
We need an intro, but I forgot my phone, so I don't have viewer mail, so I guess we're not doing viewer mail this week.
Oh, no, viewer mail.
No, I have YouTube comments.
YouTube comments. Let me guess. I'm gay and fat, and you're bald. Did we get it?
No.
No?
No.
That's amazing. Those are usually the comments. Yeah?
I'm scanning. Go ahead, cover for me.
I'm supposed to be covering now. So
here you go.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I got a good one. This is again, if you post on YouTube, I'm assuming I can use your username because it's publicly accessible.
Yeah, I think you should.
So this is from Loopy501.
Oh, good old Loopy.
I skip the weed and go for the 680 bottles of 14% alcohol wine. Lol. Because it's good shit, lol. It's great when you got programming test the next day. No hangover, lol. Now, I don't have a problem with that.
What, with the numerous lulls?
That's what I have a problem with. I don't have a problem with the weed and the cheap wine. But fucking lol. Were you drunk when you wrote that?
They were probably playing the podcast drinking game, man.
Oh, if you were playing the podcast drinking game, then you're okay.
Then it's all right.
Yeah, you're right.
It's all right. You know what? I think it sounded pretty sexy. Drink.
You don't know if this is a dude or a girl. And
I'm assuming it's a dude.
Where we record this, I don't get internet signal because our house is like really long, so the wireless doesn't reach all the way to the back. But here's another good one. Yavin Arba said, spell check's finally working. Now, you have no idea why, because we've talked about this before. Some of you may not know. Adam does not use to internets and has no idea what the videos look like when I do them, unless I show them to him.
That's true.
He's fucking ape, effectively. But in the previous two podcasts that I put on YouTube, the first two, each of them has had a spelling error. And that's because I do it in Photoshop. Photoshop
doesn't have spell check.
Allegedly it does, but it's not auto spell checked.
Yeah.
So I fucking misspell shit all the time in Photoshop.
Yeah, I have the same problem in Final Cut.
Yeah.
I misspell everything.
Well, yeah, but Adam's dyslexic and he can't spell, period.
Well, so I can't spell because I'm dyslexic.
I can generally spell. Some of the things that I fucked up was not that big a deal. And probably no one noticed them except this guy. Or felt the need to comment on him. You're an asshole, Yavin. I'm just kidding. You're lovely.
Not an asshole. I like that guy.
I love you too. Drank. Okay, so anyway, that was that comment.
Yeah, I actually got crap today because I was chatting with somebody, believe it or not, for the first time on Facebook, and apparently they couldn't understand anything I was saying. It was like gibberish because I can't spell schedule, awkward, later. Like tough words like that.
Oh, come on. You don't spell any worse than half the people on the internet.
Yeah, but apparently my friends have pretty high standards for
fuck
spelling.
Those people. Someone asked, I think it was the Control Freak, but whether I was going to BlizzCon. I am going to BlizzCon. I will be there all 4 days. If you're there and you see me, say hi. Adam is not going because he could give a shit.
Oh.
I will also be in New York October 2nd, 3rd.
October 3rd, that's my birthday.
Doing a comedy show. Probably at the New York Comedy Club.
That's cool.
And I will be filming something with Michael from Vsauce. We'll be doing some stuff together.
Porn?
We collaborate on a lot of stuff already, but we'll be filming something. And I will be going to New York Comic-Con on Friday and Saturday.
Jesus Christ, you are a nerd.
That's not why I
You're
happen to
pathetic.
go. So I scheduled the first week of October because my job basically dictates I can't leave certain times.
Yeah.
So October was a good time to go home, visit some family. I have family in Philadelphia, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked, someone sent me email saying, are you going to New York Comic Con? I'm like, why the fuck would I be going to New York Comic Con? Then I'm like, oh, it's the weekend I'm out. Might as well.
Didn't you get enough at the San Diego Comic Con?
No, but this one's actually about comics.
Really? Just comics?
I actually go to WonderCon for longer than an hour.
Yeah.
WonderCon's a San Francisco Comic Con.
Yeah, San Francisco Comic Con.
For those who don't know.
Yeah. So this one's actually about comics.
It's all comics. It's like, I'm sure there's some game stuff related to comic characters, but it's not like Comic-Con where it's like dominated by movies and video games.
Yeah.
You know?
And TV shows.
Yeah.
It's just comic books. That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
So I'm going to go check it out. I can get in. I have like a professional badge. So I'm going to go when it's dead, when it's professionals only hours, and then probably talk to people outside, do some cosplay interviews or something.
Oh, interviews. Oh.
Yeah, you know.
I thought you just meant talking to just people outside, like drug dealers, prostitutes, gang members.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You should do some interviews with them while you're there.
Might as well, right?
That would probably get a lot of hits. Hey, speaking of things on the internet that have gotten a lot of hits, have you ever seen BME? BME.
No. I'm making a really weird look at Adam.
You are making a really weird look at me. You should never watch it, but you need to watch it. I don't know what BME stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's Ball Mutilation Extreme. It's guys with knives mutilating their genitals. I think it has to be fake. It has to be fake because they really they just cut them apart like a retarded kid trying to gut a fish.
Like they split them?
They split them, cut them up, smash them with shit, cut open their balls and take their balls out and throw them.
No, it's fake.
It has to be fake because how could you stay awake that long? How could you not pass out?
I mean, if you were on some heavy duty painkillers, sure, but you wouldn't do that to yourself.
It doesn't seem like you would do that to yourself.
No.
And the thing was, the one that I watched, there's probably like 5 different guys doing it. How would you ever find 5 guys willing to do that? What kind of awful Craigslist ad would you have?
Well, Craigslist shut down their adult site.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Recently, that kind of sucked.
It does. I miss getting drunk and perusing Craigslist casual encounters and just giggling. And did you ever respond to any of them?
Dude, I've rarely used Craigslist. Every experience I've ever had with Craigslist, usually for selling stuff, like old furniture and stuff, has never been pleasant.
Well, I mean,
I sold a Golden Axe machine.
Wait, an arcade machine?
Yeah, an arcade machine.
Why did you sell that?
Because I was going to have to move it down here. It was going to cost me more to move it than actually buy a new one here if I wanted it.
Oh.
So I said, fuck it, I'll sell it, and if I want to buy it, I'll
you can buy them for like $200.
Well, it was like I had bought it for like $100 off of the office that I worked at because when they moved, they didn't want to move them. So they're like, if you want to offer us money, give us the money.
Oh my God, I wish I had a Golden Axe machine.
So I sell this I put the Golden Axe machine on. It's pretty good condition. Original cabinet, original screen, fully functional. For $100, $150 or something like that. Whatever. I said $150 OBO. And this guy sees it. I have pictures of all fucking sides. And he comes over and he's like, yeah, there's damage on the bottom here. Like scuff damage from where it had been moved. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, maybe we're $25. I'm like, fuck you. Out. If you're not serious, out.
You're supposed to barter with him.
Yeah, $150 fucking dollars now because you pissed me off. Okay, next guy comes in. He looks at it. He plays it for a while, like 15 minutes. Plays the machine. Says, no, I'm not interested.
After 15 minutes.
Because does this fucking Golden Axe play different than every other Golden Axe machine? Well, is this like...
You know what that was? That guy just wanted a free game of Golden Axe.
He drove an hour to get that free game.
Man, 15 minutes. You can spend up to like 4 or 5
I made
quarters.
him put quarters in.
You made him put quarters? No wonder he said no. It's like, what did you say? Put some quarters in. If you buy it, you can have them back.
Exactly. It's a deposit.
You're a dick.
I'm kidding. I didn't make him put quarters in. And then the third guy finally took it, but he offered me $125. That's fair. All right. There's some scuff damage. I'll give you $125. All right, fine. Fucking take it. Great. But like 3 fucking people, I had to like be home for an hour, wait for these fuckers to show up. Of course, they don't show up on time.
Yeah.
I had 2 other people flake. They scheduled an appointment, just didn't show.
Well, see,
and then, of course, wouldn't pick up their phone.
See, I've never tried to sell anything. I've never even used Craigslist.
Fuck
for anything
Craigslist.
Like that.
Except for apartments.
No, I used Craigslist to just go on casual encounters, find the weirdest ones, and then respond to them with my fake email address. I have a couple.
Fuck Craigslist.
I don't know, man. That was a lot of fun.
Fuck Craigslist.
Man looking for woman to poop on. Hey there, sexy. I love to be pooped on. That's right. Letters. It was fun, man.
Wow.
And then he pooped on me.
And this is what getting high lets you do.
Mm-hmm. It lets you make your own fun.
It breaks down barriers to fun.
Yes, that's right.
It's exactly.
It lets you make your own fun. That's how I make fun.
If that sounds like fun to you people.
If it doesn't sound like fun, you have a problem. That really doesn't sound like fun to you?
No, it sounds like fucking torture. All these people want to do is find someone they can love.
And poop on. The guy wanted to poop on somebody.
Yeah, and he's trying to find someone who likes being
looking
pooped on.
for fatter
He's not-
woman to poop on.
At least he's not walking around on the street pooping on people.
Well, I'll give him
hoping
that.
they like it.
I'll give him that.
He's in a safe environment.
It seems like there'd be a
requesting
a dating site dedicated to people who like to poop on each other. And if there isn't,
poopreceivers.com.
if there isn't one, I'm issuing a challenge to our listeners to make a poop lovers dating service.
You're so wrong.
No, that would be awesome.
I'm gonna change the freaking subject.
You know,
You know
the
what
more
came
I
out
think about
this
this,
week? You know what came out? Okay,
poop
back up.
of my butt.
I was really excited. Halo Reach came out Tuesday.
Reach around
Halo,
while I'm pooping.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm done. Okay. Halo Reach came out this week.
Halo Reach came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, I'm really excited about Halo Reach. Been a Halo fan since the first one. I waited in line at launch for an Xbox 360.
That's true.
At launch. And my number was 007, which is fucking awesome.
That's kind of sweet.
I still have the little sticker thing that they gave you
That's
in line.
Sweet.
Anyway, so Saturday we recorded the podcast last week.
Yeah.
Do video for Nerd Wars. Did we do a Nerd Wars? No, we didn't. We just filmed the stupid video we're going to have up this week, which is the games we're anticipating.
Yeah.
And we finished around 4:30. I go down to the store near my house, buy a baguette, some tomatoes, some garlic, make a little bruschetta, have
Jesus
a good
Christ.
time.
This is the longest story I've ever heard.
No, it's important. Go to slice the bread into my fucking finger. 8 stitches. In the ER, 6 hours Saturday. Sunday, I'm on Vicodin the whole day. Completely out of it. Monday, I realize Halo Reach is coming out. And I'm like, fuck you. I can't use my left hand.
Yeah, for those you guys can't see it, I'm looking at Jeff's finger right now. It's just covered in white bandages. It looks like he's been fingering the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No, I fingered a woman who had spikes in her vagina.
You wish.
And
You've
shredded
never
my
met
finger.
Sarah.
You mean Paul?
Oh, that's what I did mean, Paul.
But I did manage to play last night.
Really?
The night before, yeah.
You buckled down, you gritted your teeth, and just went with it.
I figured out, because of the way Halo has their controls, the left trigger is grenades, and the left shoulder button is the, I would call it special ability. I think it's like an armor upgrade trigger thing. You don't usually need to use a grenade and trigger the thing at the same time. And yeah, you don't need to use the grenades very often either. You're limited by supply anyway. So yeah, I've managed to play mostly fine. There's been a couple scenarios I've died because I couldn't move my finger quick enough to.
Well, so how is it?
It's pretty fun. It's pretty badass. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
looks absolutely beautiful.
Is there any big improvements, or is it just Halo but prettier?
The gameplay's definitely different. They have different units. I mean, you can really say any sequel is just that game.
Would you say you know a lot about their units? Drink.
That's not a drink. That was intentional.
Oh, come on.
You got to spit that drink up.
Do you think on Newhart they said, "Hey, Bob," and it wasn't intentional?
Okay.
Do you even know about the Newhart drinking game?
Yeah, but I don't care because I'm talking about Halo Reach.
Well, you go right ahead and
the best Xbox game that came out last week.
I'll say
without a doubt.
Probably.
Without a doubt. It's freaking awesome.
Did anything else come out last week?
Freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm sure some fucking Barbie game or something came out.
Oh, the Barbie game came out?
God, what an asshole. We still haven't even played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
No, I know.
Halo Reach, you gotta try Halo Reach. But first, you need to go get that Xbox from Red.
Yeah, I know, I do.
I know he's available.
Drink.
See, that was a good one. That was totally worth it.
Yeah. I know. I gotta get it. I'm gonna.
And then you can get Halo.
Yeah. Well, I'll get it from GameFly.
No, you're gonna buy Halo.
Yeah, that costs money.
Oh, that's right. You don't have any money.
I have money. I just don't like spending it.
I have money and I like spending some of it.
See, I like to live a very frugal lifestyle.
By frugal, you mean 2 steps away from living in Golden Gate Park.
Hey, man. As soon as they make it so I can put a tent up in there, I'm there.
Well, they don't let you put up tents?
Nope, there's a law in San Francisco you can't put up a tent. Pretty
Huh.
much anywhere.
Huh.
Yeah, they kind of sticklers about that.
So you're saying they're pretty strict about where you can pitch a tent?
Hey-o.
Drink.
Yep, San Francisco. If you know, there's only certain areas that they'll let you put men.
Intense.
Intense. It is intense.
Do you have
It's
anything
totally
you want to talk
intense. What?
about? Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Well,
It's going to be an uninteresting podcast because between my freaking surgery, I've had some other crap going on. Look for a new job. Adam has family shit he's dealing with.
yeah.
It's been an awkward week.
It has been a bad week. It's been a shitty week. But one of the viewers sent us a link to a manga website.
Oh, yeah. Which I did not read because when I was going to read it is the day that I slipped my finger.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It was an issue of Bastard that he sent us a link to, where basically this pirate ship pulls up, full of pirates and tentacle monsters. And so as soon as I see there's tentacle monsters, I'm like, now I know why he sent me this link. He wants to gross me out with Japanese tentacle monster porn, right? No tentacle monster porn at all. Like, there's just a fight and he kills him. But it is a cool site, you know, because it has translated manga
For free.
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, could have used a little more penetration with those tentacles.
Drink.
Drink. You know what the tentacles always
What'd you think of the
remind me
manga, though?
well, it was Bastard, and I'm not really a fan of Bastard. I've read a fair share of manga. Bastard's not really one of my favorites. I think there's a lot of interesting art style in Bastard. The problem for me is that I don't find the story that
There's
compelling.
your weekly belch, everybody.
I just don't find it that compelling. I don't like the character. He's kind of, hey, I'm a dick with a sword. Okay.
Drink.
I think if I was going to recommend manga, I'd say One Piece and Naruto, of course. Those are really fun, interesting comics. And probably Super Radical Gag Family. That's hilarious.
Is it sexual?
No, it's not sexual at all. It's just...
Wait, did we talk about this?
I mentioned it once.
Oh.
It's just a dysfunctional family. And like the dad's a taxi driver that's continually smoking cigarettes and abusing his dog and the pet monkey they have. He's a neglectful father who sleeps all day. The son's a maniac who just is totally self-centered. The mom's life's terrible. Like, it's a bunch of miserable, really poor people living in the slums outside of Tokyo. And it's just all really graphic, violent, slapstick comedy. So, like, there's this one, the dad's getting dragged by the taxi cab, and he just keeps being pulled through shit until he gets to a field of dog turds, which he continues to be pulled through. There's lots of close-ups of poop falling into his mouth. I can't even read Japanese, but I read those comics and I laugh my ass off every time.
So they're not translated?
These ones aren't translated. The ones I have are from Japan, but maybe they have it on that site. I didn't get a chance to look because I was reading Bastard.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm completely out of it right now.
You seem out of it. Did you take your pain pills before we
No,
started
I
doing
haven't
this?
had pain pills in like 3 days.
You
But
smoke
the
a
pain
joint?
pills, no.
What's going on?
I think it's
Some
lack of
wine?
sleep from all the pain pills.
You
that
can't
I've
sleep
been
when you're
taking.
on pain pills?
It's one of the side effects of opiates.
Really?
Is disruption to sleep or causing tiredness. I could also be going through opiate withdrawal.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Whenever I'm on pain pills, I just sleep. I can't not sleep. I hate them. That's why I can't take
yeah,
them.
no, I wish I could have slept because then I could make up reasons why I couldn't go to work. But no, I was fully awake. Yay me.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for everybody out there that feels sorry for Jeff, please send him a baguette with a serrated knife.
My wife and I were joking. It was kind of comical because we're in the ER. I go in, they look at me, they basically stabilize me, bandage it up so it's not bleeding, tell me how to hold it and apply pressure and whatnot. And then they stick me out there, and I'm just kind of jovial about it because I'm like, I'm at the ER. I'm not going to leave dead.
Yeah, that's probably
Or
true.
if I do leave dead, I'm not gonna know because I'll be.
Well, that's
dead.
kind of the way death works.
So it's like, well, whatever. Cool. Give me a bag of chips. I'd love a bag of chips. Like, hey,
A bag of
look at
chips
me.
would be nice.
And I'm in the actual room when they're working on me, and they're like, "Oh, you may have nicked a tendon." I'm like, "Cool," and they're like, "Really? You're not freaked out about that?" I'm like, "Well, if I nicked it, I nicked it.
It's nothing.
If I lost motor function, I lose motor function. Like,
yeah.
Oh well.
What can you do after the event? Yeah, it's the truth.
You might need hand surgery. All right. Well, then I'll get hand surgery.
See, I would have been cool about that. I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm going to Mexico to get hand surgery."
No, I'm basically at the point with my insurance with the other stuff I've been dealing with that I don't have to pay anything for this.
Oh, so it's kind of like one of those Blockbuster cards. If Blockbuster still existed, you get so many rentals, you get a rental free. You get so many surgeries. They're like, you know what?
I can at
We'll
this
fix
point
your
for the
hand.
rest of the year, I can have as many surgeries as I want and not pay a dime.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
So I'm planning on getting all kinds. I'm going to get a kidney removed just for the hell of it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Get a pacemaker installed because people keep asking me if I have one.
Well,
Like when I go through the metal detector, did you have a pacemaker? Now I can say yes.
and
That'll
the
be
thing
fun.
is, you never know when you're going to need it.
Yeah.
So you just have it. It's like a backup.
You have it there, right? And
like a
they
backup
can
part.
take the kidney out and freeze it, and if I ever need a kidney again, they got one.
Yeah, they grow back too. I mean, you could do that a couple times, can't you?
I think so.
Yeah,
They're like fingers. You just cut them off and
cut them off, they go right back.
Yep, it's pretty nifty.
I have video game news. Yeah, I beat Dragon Age. I finally beat Dragon Age.
We
and
discussed how we are never going to talk about.
But here's the thing.
Because here's the deal, people. Dragon Age sucks.
I like it. But
Dragon Age is the worst game.
But here's the thing.
Made in the last 10 years.
I totally skipped the whole ending.
Worst
I
game
didn't even
in the
watch
last
the
10
story.
Years. I'm going to talk over him so I don't have to hear him
Oh,
talk
Jeff.
about this shitty game.
You talk over me a lot. You know that? I always
you
shut
talk
up.
about stupid shit.
Do you
like
think
Dragon Age?
You've been talking about your finger
Like
for 7
Dragon
minutes.
Age.
Do you think anybody wants to hear about your finger? All right, let's hear more about the finger.
The finger's all about fucking Dragon Age sucking.
Bam.
I injured my finger thinking about how much Dragon Age sucked. It consumed me so much I wasn't paying attention to the bread I was cutting.
You're an idiot.
No, that game sucks.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot for playing it for 80 hours or however long you fucking spent on that thing.
How much time have you spent on World of Warcraft?
Years? I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't
All right?
fucking know.
And that
but
game,
it's a good game.
That game sucks.
12 million people disagree.
No, hey, you know what? That's a wonderful argument. How many people were in Hitler's army?
6?
6? I think there was somewhere around 12 million.
No, there weren't. There weren't that many people in Germany, I don't think, at the time. There might have been.
Might have been. Point is, lots of people can be wrong about lots of things. What's some of the number one shows on TV? Jersey Shore?
That show's fucking awesome.
Wrong.
Keep going.
Wrong. Keep going.
Yeah.
The Real World's still on. Chelsea Handler just did the MTV Music Awards.
That was horrible. Did you watch that?
I'm gonna have to watch it because we might do a parody on it for the puppet show.
For Animal Trash.
For Animal Trash, yeah.
Oh, so FYI, the finger is why we didn't have Video Wednesday.
Yeah. But what about? Did you watch Chelsea on there?
Yeah.
Was she drunk?
It was unclear whether she was drunk or just always that awkward because she doesn't ever come across as with it on her show.
No, she's drunk on her show.
Oh, is she?
I'd be surprised if she's not.
Well, I don't want to make that call, but she's definitely the same kind of mental state, I would say.
Yes, a drunk vodka.
And she came out as Lady Gaga at the beginning
Mm-hmm.
with all these dancers, and it was meant to be like, oh, look, it's Lady Gaga.
But it's more like, what's that soccer mom doing dressed?
You don't realize how good Lady Gaga is at what she does until you see someone try to do it.
She looked like a soccer mom dressed up like Elton John.
No, it looked like a Hitler Youth with a crazy outfit and a house on her head because they were covering her face with this like house thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just really stiff walking, like really straight knees. It was terrible.
So what you're saying is
It made me respect Lady Gaga, is what I'm saying.
You found newfound respect for Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid to say it. Drink.
Yeah, drink. You know what? Just
Chug.
finish
Chug
that
it,
drink.
chug it,
Everybody
chug
at home,
it,
finish the drink.
Chug it.
Next, we're going to argue about
When
why
we say
Jeff
drink,
likes Twilight.
We're talking like you should probably have a vitamin water nearby, not alcohol.
Yeah. We've never said drink alcohol.
No, it should be
Soda.
some sugary beverage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you don't want it to be good for you.
Yeah.
So.
But you don't want it to be terrible for you.
Right. Maybe a rock star.
You just want like a sugar crash afterwards. Yeah. Rockstar can fuck up your stomach though.
Fuck up deliciously. I like Rockstar. I don't give a shit.
So back to the point at hand.
Yeah.
Dragon Age sucks. And you finished it.
I did finish it.
Cool. We're done talking about it.
But I was
forever.
so focused on just winning the battles that I didn't even pay attention to the storyline. I have no idea why I'm killing this thing.
I have no idea what's going on in Halo Reach right now.
Yeah. Well, Halo I think is different.
When they start talking, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, kill Covenant. That's all I need to know.
I think with any shooting game, I don't really give that much of a shit about what the story is.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Like, can you think of a shooting game that's had an actual compelling story where you're like, I can't wait to find out what happens next?
Call of Duty more so. Not the Modern Warfare 2. I thought Modern Warfare 2 story was too jumpy and convoluted for its own good. But Modern Warfare 1, sure.
Really? I don't know.
The original Call of Duty?
I
Each of the soldiers had little storylines. And I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I want to beat the mission to find out the next chunk of story. It was more, oh, I beat the mission. Oh, this is interesting. This is a nice break. Yeah,
see, I want one where I'm like, I want to know what happens. Like in Far Cry, I want to know what happens. And in even God of War, I want to know what happens. You know? But there's no shooting games where I'm like, I need to know what's happening with these monsters in spacesuits.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure they're having some, problems with their spouses back home.
Well, probably.
That shit happens to everybody.
I'd like to get just more information, like, what's it like inside the suit? Do you poop inside the suit?
Do you sweat a lot?
Do you sweat a lot? Yeah.
Is there like a sweat retrieval system?
What happens when you take off the suit? Like, do other people get to borrow each other's suits? And if so, how bad do they smell?
No, people do not get to borrow each other's suits. We're talking Halo?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because they're Spartan suits. Each Spartan has his own suit. Custom built.
It's custom built.
It's a standard set of base parts, but yeah, the rest of it's all custom built.
Yeah.
Custom colored, numbers in them. Identification numbers and stuff in them.
Yeah. Well, that's good, because that thing probably been farted in a lot.
If you look at the new game, Cat, there's no way any of the other Spartans are fitting in Cat's suit.
Yeah.
This skinny Eastern European chick.
And she's skinny, wearing her suit.
Who has quite the badonkadonk in a couple of the shots, I might add.
See, but if she's wearing a suit, you shouldn't be able to see her badonkadonk or her boobs.
They make sure that there's no armor on her butt, so if anyone needs
that's
to
stupid.
shoot Cat...
Shoot her in the butt or tit.
Yes. No, the tits are pretty well covered.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. They made sure that she wouldn't lose any of the important parts.
Well, if you're going to get shot in the ass, that's the best place to get shot. It's the money shot.
Drink.
Yeah, I guess that did sound gay. But no, that's the place where you want to get shot. It's the golden shot.
Shower.
Golden shower. Go ahead and drink. But no, it's because it's like meaty. And drink.
I'm just letting you talk.
I'm just saying, where would you think would be a better place to be shot?
Someone else's body.
Someone else's body is not a legitimate answer.
Yeah, it is. It's totally.
See, everybody's like, shoot me in the shoulder, shoot me in the leg in those movies when they have to get shot. Bullshit. Butt. Right in the butt. And not even...
the problem with the butt...
Well, okay,
you shoot me in an appendage, an arm, a shoulder... Well, maybe not shoulder, but arm or leg. I cannot use that appendage.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot not sit down for days at a time.
I could lay on my stomach for days at a time.
Because you're a fucking snake.
I'm not a snake. I'm
a really fat, bearded snake.
I'm digesting. All right? There's a difference. I
ate something 20 years ago that's still in my stomach.
Just because I can dislocate my jaw and it takes me 3 months to digest food doesn't mean that you can make assumptions like I'm a snake.
I ate a Jamaican boy last year. It's still
and
in there.
Drink. So no,
that was a good one.
That was
I
a
didn't
good
even
one.
think of it. That was totally unintentional.
I'm telling you this: if I was gonna get shot, I'd do it sideways, so it goes through both cheeks, so that way I just have matching scars. I'm gonna
have quite the scar on my finger.
You're gonna have a big scar on your finger.
It's like, how much is that? Like 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It looks like one of the tampons they use on The View.
Oh, you're talking about the bandage.
The bandage
but
is
the
enormous.
actual cut is probably 3/4 of an inch. That's like it for those Euros out there that don't know inches. That's like 6 meters or something like
Do
that.
we have? Do we have any Europeans who or listen
A ton.
To this? Really?
Yeah, we got Ayunu Cosma. I'm sorry if I fucked up your name. Thunder is European. There's a couple people that have emailed me. I'm not remembering everyone's names, but JDD7, I think he might be European.
World famous.
We are world famous. I wish I had your emails. I meant to bring them down, but I totally fucking spaced and left it upstairs.
Horrible person.
Yeah. Oh well.
And by the way, he literally left it 20 feet away from where we are right now.
That's not over there, is it?
No.
Okay.
That's not 20 feet. He looked on the other. I think Jeff
20
is on.
feet. You're fucking fucked up. 20 feet is upstairs.
Yeah,
Like,
you left
just
it upstairs.
directly upstairs. It's all the way in the front of the fucking building.
I'm sorry, 40 feet.
100 feet, ass.
100 feet?
Go count.
No
I'll
way.
wait.
No way.
I'll wait. Go count.
No, if I'm going
Shut
up
up and
there,
go
why
count.
don't I just get your stupid phone?
Sure, go get it. And
I'm
then
not
we'll read
doing
the
it.
user mail.
I'm not doing it.
See, because he's a lazy fat ass.
That's true, number one. But number two,
Number
it's your
two,
damn phone.
you
I don't
always
know
do
where it
1 and
is.
2. You never do 3.
Here's number 3. Jeff sucks. How you like
That
that?
has nothing to do with you being too lazy to go get my phone.
No. I meant right now. Jeff sucks right now. And that's why I'm not getting up. It's called a blumpkin. Get used to it.
A blumpkin.
A blumpkin. Blumpkin's good.
Here's a question I'm remembering now from email. I don't remember who asked this, so I apologize for not using your name. It was, what, if any, massively multiplayer game would you play? And I remember him listing Lord of the Rings Online, DC Online, World of Warcraft, Star Trek Online. What would you play?
To me?
Yes.
DC Online.
And would you actually play it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
How about the new Star Wars game?
Star Wars Online, that's
The Old Republic.
The Old Republic, and you get to actually level up and stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure you
I'd
do in
play it.
DC Online too.
Yeah, you do. I was just making
You're
sure.
doing WoW. Yeah.
Figure it out. Yeah, I'd play that game.
And then the question to me, because he knows I already play MMOs, was what game would cause me to switch? And I'm going to say none. Because if anything, I will probably just walk away from MMOs. I might try DC Online.
What's your problem with DC Online? You're not as excited as I am.
I
for this.
know the people who made them
So
are the same people who made Star Wars Galaxies. And Star Wars Galaxies kind of sucked. And yes, some people say that was Sony, whatever. It's the same people.
Star Wars Galaxy. When did that come out?
Oh, no, sorry. I got that reversed. It's the same people that made EverQuest and whatnot.
All right.
Which wasn't that good.
I never played EverQuest.
EverQuest 2, it was an improvement, but not enough of an improvement. I don't know that DC Online. I'd love to be wrong, because I would love nothing more than a really good comic game MMO. I played City Heroes for a while when it first came out, but the lack of inventory really was just kind of...
Well,
the whole point of MMOs in my mind is to level and to collect shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you doing?
No, that's about it.
So they had leveling, then you got to max level, and then there was nothing to collect. Wah, wah.
Well, I played the DC game at Comic-Con.
For like a half hour or something, right?
15 minutes.
Yeah, that's not really enough to get an idea of what it is.
It was still pretty awesome.
Yeah, but is it
I
going
got
to be
a nerd
fun
boner.
for 14 hours?
I think it will be fun for well over 14 hours.
Unfortunately, as we've proven time and again, Adam's taste in games is a little lacking.
That is just because you don't like Dragon Age.
And
what?
That other shit game you forced upon me.
What game was that?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, I told you Marvel
You said this was the best fucking game ever.
No, I said Marvel Ultimate
frickin'
Alliance. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1
You gave
was
me
awesome.
That shitty case that it was in, which was like Dragon Ball Z fucking Ninja Fighter or some bullshit.
Yeah, no, it was an old PlayStation 2 case that I had lying around.
Yeah, so here I am. I'm like, oh, I'll check out Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And I'm like, fucking, I don't want no Japanese anime game. I want to try this awesome game that my friend told me about.
And
Marvel Ultimate
I
Alliance
put
2.
the game
and
in
I
there.
open it in, and I'm like, oh, there it is. He didn't fuck me. And they stick it in. And I'm like, he fucked me hard. He fucked me so hard.
Drink.
Okay, that was intentional, but yeah.
Okay, I will admit, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 blew some ass. All right, I was really disappointed.
Why did you give it to me?
I gave it to you.
Friends don't let friends play shit games.
No.
Because I gave that game more time than I would have. Because you recommended it.
No. I said Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 is awesome. And then I said, I just got number 2. I'm looking forward to playing it. I played it, and then I gave it to you like a week later. Because you let me borrow Brutal Legend or something.
No, it was God of War, I think.
God of War 2, then. Whatever. Point is...
Never have I been so pissed off at you.
Never have I been so pissed off at Marvel.
Since the time you stuck your dick in Ryan Cronin's mouth.
Oh. Last Tuesday?
Yes.
It's a good day. It's a good day.
We call that Tuesday. All right.
Well, whatever. I will admit they really fucked up Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Really disappointed me. And I am an uber nerd. I'm looking forward to the DC Online game. Clearly, I will play
like
anything.
DC Comics.
I don't even read DC Comics that much. I'm kind of starting to get into it a little bit, though. Like, just finished Blackest Night. That was great.
And you still haven't given it back to me?
It's in my bag right now.
All right, well, you still haven't
I'm
handed
not giving it
to
to
me.
you. You still haven't read Ultimate Iron Man. I gave that to you 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I fucking sliced myself. I'm sorry.
You cut your fingers so you couldn't read?
It's hard to hold a fucking comic book with a thumb.
Whatever.
With just a thumb.
If I can do it while I masturbate, you can do it with one hand too. You bastard.
I am not opening that comic now.
And if you ever find pages that stick, now you know. Tony Stark turns me on. Drink.
Which suit?
Which suit? No, the man. The man under the suit.
Unsuited.
Unsuited.
He really likes Tony Stark suitless.
He has a great goatee.
Drink. He's a big fan of suitless Stark.
Hell yeah. Hells to the motherfucking yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I didn't have anything else nerdy for this week.
All right. So send us frickin' shit ass punch. I haven't gotten to curse a lot at work.
Send us shit
lately.
ass punch.
So send
what
us,
kind of beverage is shit ass punch?
Well, send us your
It
recipes
sounds gross.
for shit ass punch.
Yeah, that's a good one. Send us your recipes for shit ass punch. We'll make it and force Jeff to drink it.
No, just
Yes,
send
we
us
will.
your recipes because we're curious what you think would be in it. And here's the restriction: it cannot be shit, ass, sweat, and punch. It's got to
Yep.
be creative.
It has to be things you find in the kitchen, and nothing that'll kill you.
Things that you find in the kitchen or grocery store.
Yeah.
So, like, you
Cleaning
don't have to have
supplies
it
don't count.
in your kitchen.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in your kitchen.
Something you can find. It's a food product or beverage in a grocery store. That's what it has to be made of. But send stuff to podcast@wackygamer.com or comment on the YouTube video. Also, if you feel free to put video responses on YouTube, we might call them out. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And, this week's Nerd Wars will be an epic battle oft requested.
Oh.
Mostly because we haven't prepped anything because of random shit going on. You want to tell people?
This Nerd Wars is going to be awesome. It's going to be the showdown to beat all showdowns.
And
in
usually
the
we
Nerd Kingdom.
record the Nerd Wars before we do the podcast.
But not today.
Because we didn't want to be pissed off about it.
That's right. Today, this week's Nerd Wars, Adam versus Jeff.
Specifically, Adam as Jeff versus Jeff as Adam.
Yes, I have to argue for Jeff. Jeff has to argue for me. So, clearly this will be the first time Jeff has won a Nerds War.
Nerd Wars.
Nerds War.
Nerd War.
No, this one's a Nerds War. It's
It's
two nerds going to war. It's a Nerds
Yeah,
War.
maybe we'll change it this week. It'll be Nerds War.
Nerds War. Yeah.
This week only.
Yeah, but it had to be NERDS apostrophe war. Nerds War. Because there's two
Why
of
the
us.
apostrophe?
There's two of us. So it's not Nerds War.
Nerd
Singular.
apostrophe S applies ownership.
but only of one.
Oh, so you're saying nerds is war.
Apostrophe implies ownership by two or more.
You fucked it up like you usually do with English.
No, I didn't. No, it's not pronounced nerds' war.
Nerds is.
It would be pronounced nerds' war. That's not how it would be pronounced.
Yeah,
oh, God, totally I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I don't know why we fucking record this shit.
Is that going to be on the podcast?
So seriously, if you know why you listen to this shit, email us.
It's because we are charming. We have beautiful voices. Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, next week we're going to be doing our podcast all like this.
Hello.
See, that's sexy.
And if you have any ideas,
send them to us. Send them to us. Send them to us. Send them to us. Send them.